The first year back was a difficult one, I think, for everyone. Not for me, it was my first year, but everyone coming back, I think it was a little difficult for them. They hadn't been there in a while. The show was definitely at a very low point. In fact, I think Lorne came back to the show to save it from being canceled, I think was the other option. It had a 10-year run, perfectly reasonable for any show. And I think Brandon Tartikoff was the head of NBC at the time. I think he had told Lorne, look, would you like to try and, rejuvenate the show one more time and let's see if we can do it or something, otherwise I don't think it's going to stay on. It was that kind of thing. So I can't speak to Lorne's motives for coming back, except that the new show hadn't done well, so maybe there was some of that, but they had to bring in a brand new cast. There were some people, there was core people that were still there, but everyone had been before was coming back. So Jim Signorelli was coming back, I think, to do film parodies, and Eugene was coming back. Now Leo had become the production designer. Akira Yoshimura, Leo, had become the production designer in the years, the Eddie Murphy, Dick Ebersol produced years with Eddie Murphy and Billy Crystal and all those guys, and Leo had become a production designer. So now Eugene was coming back, and clearly they would be co-production designers, because certainly no one's going to get demoted. And then I think some people were asked to leave and I was brought in, so there was a lot of people there getting used to people coming back or new people and so on. So that first, and then the cast was interesting, but maybe the writing, I don't know, it's just that first year was rough. Mm-hmm. I just remember it being rough. And in fact, the last sketch of that first year back, there was a massive fire, and with the sort of idea that who's going to survive the inferno will be back for next season, and it was something like that. John Lovitz, I know, survived, but a lot of the cast members didn't come back, and all of them most of them are pretty terrific. We had Robert Downey Jr. was in the cast that year, and he's Iron Man now. Mm-hmm. And Joan Cusack, terrific. Randy Quaid, Anthony Michael Hall. It was there were good people,